Padres taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. Pitch misses. 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Here comes Bogaerts around third. In there safely. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits, double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. Now 1-1. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, is it me? Am I not good enough?
Well, Boog, I think it was just a mistake by the Chicago White Sox that they still regret to this day. Sure, he was good enough, and he's proved that when healthy as a big leaguer.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one lifted to left. Yelich hauls it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto now.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. Manny Machado up to the plate.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one missed. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And he pumps it a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. 1 run is in. Lindor zipping around third. He's also in to score, and they lead by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Throw in the dirt. Can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard. First and third, 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. Soto makes the catch, and there's one down. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Bogarts with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Marte, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Tatis really on his horse for it. That is the inning. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Now a check swing, but he held up. Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Hard hit left side. Throw over to Votto. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. And now Josh Young. And the right-hander back to work.
Young.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter now is Joey Votto. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Lane Thomas.
The right fielder,
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
There's a strike. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's William Contreras. Tatis drifts towards it, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. One up, one down. Here's Manny Machado.
Number 13.
Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Yelich raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Ruled a swing. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Jimenez, 24 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
And fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Carpenter. He handles it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Taveras in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Man at first,
Now
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
Marsh running hard. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, stepping in for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. And here it comes. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. 0-2 now. Swung on, belted. Thomas going back some more, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Sanchez takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Out to short. Jimenez. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Back here in Cleveland, there's Chuck Nasty.
For the Guardians, the designated
The pitch.
Charlie Blackmon.
And ball one.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1-1 now. And it's strike two. Puts it away for the out. Here's Josh Young. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground. Toss to Carpenter. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Joey Votto. And first offering is fouled off. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Lopez back to work.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Next pitch is popped up. Knocks it down.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses. 1-1. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Bogarts around third. Jimenez with a relay throw, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that one hammered. That's back there. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 7-0. And now it's Juan Soto. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Xavier Curry. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Xavier Curry.
Check swing, went around. 0-1. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And a base hit right there.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Soto gets his lead at first, nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Taveras hauls it in, and there's one away. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Strike two. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, and there are two outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Welcome back. The batter now, Lane Thomas.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Zips it to first, and a quick out, number one. So digging in, William Contreras. First offering misses the mark.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Marsh running hard. He's got it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Bogarts fields it cleanly, fires over to first. Out number 3. Here in Cleveland, Gary Sanchez at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that one missing low. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And there's a hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ripped on a line. Taveras snags it on the run. Man at first. So here's the Padres DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 9-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Soto tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. That one fouled off. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny.
Here's Machado. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gets
liner, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Tatis around third. 1 run across. Coming around third is Soto. Cut off. Now a throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they extend their lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
It's in and out of his glove. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Matt Carpenter. Out there to center. Taveras settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Leody Taveras. And a pitch.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The wind of the pitch. And there's one away.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Yet he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Had a good eye there. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bogarts with the throw to first. They get the out on Marte. Here's Charlie Blackmon. Bogarts handles the chance, and that ends the inning.
So they break into another level.